Love movies but don't have time? Mr. Movie is here to the rescue. Today I'm bringing over to you the summary of the movie, The Book of Eli starring Denzel Washington. Relax and enjoy. 30 years after a nuclear holocaust, Eli travels on foot across the wasteland of the former United States. He demonstrates uncanny survival and fighting skills, such as hunting wildlife and defeating a group of highwaymen. Searching for water, he arrives in a ramshackle town ruled by a warlord named Carnegie, who seeks to control the people through the power of a certain book, which his henchmen have been unable to find. Eli barters with a store owner, the engineer, to recharge the battery of his portable music player. At the town bar, he is attacked by a gang of bikers but swiftly kills them all. Impressed, Carnegie invites Eli to join his employ, but Eli declines. Realizing Eli is a literate man like himself, Carnegie forces him to stay the night under guard. After Carnegie's blind mistress Claudia brings Eli food and water, Carnegie orders her daughter Solara to seduce Eli, but he rebuffs her. Solara sees Eli has a book, and he offers to share his food, saying grace before they eat. In the morning, Carnegie overhears Solara repeat the prayer to her mother, and realizes Eli has the book he has been seeking. A Bible. Eli sneaks away, but Carnegie and his henchmen confront him in the street. When Eli refuses to give up the book, Carnegie orders him killed. The ensuing battle leaves Eli untouched. Many henchmen died and Carnegie got shot in the leg. Solara catches up to Eli and leads him to the town's water supply, hoping to accompany him on his travels. Eli traps Solara inside and continues alone. Solara escapes and is ambushed by two bandits who attempt to rape her. Eli reappears and kills them. Continuing toward the west coast, Eli explains his mission. His book is the last remaining copy of the Bible, as all other copies were intentionally destroyed following the nuclear war. He says that he was led to the book by a voice in his head, directing him to travel westward to a place it would be safe, and assuring that he would be protected and guided on his journey. At an isolated house, Eli and Solara fall into a trap but manage to allay the suspicions of the residents, George and Martha, who invite them in for tea. Realizing that the couple are cannibals, Eli and Solara attempt to leave just as Carnegie and his men arrive. In the ensuing shootout, George, Martha, and many of Carnegie's men are killed. Eli and Solara are captured. Threatening to kill Solara, Carnegie forces Eli to surrender the Bible. Carnegie shoots Eli and leaving him for dead, departing with his caravan. Solara escapes, destroying one truck with a hand grenade. She drives back in another vehicle to find Eli. With his remaining vehicle low on fuel, Carnegie returns to town. Solara finds Eli, and they drive until they reach the Golden Gate Bridge. They row to Alcatraz Island, where they find a group intent on preserving what remains of literature and music. Eli tells the guards that he has a copy of the Bible. Taken inside, the big reveal is that Eli is revealed to be blind. He dictates the New King James Version of the Bible from memory to Lombardi, the sanctuary's leader. In the town, the engineer opens Eli's locked Bible. Carnegie discovers much to his dismay that the book is in Braille. Claudia, pretending ignorance of Braille, tells Carnegie that his leg wound has become infected. The loss of his enforcers has led the people to run amok. At the sanctuary, Eli recites the entire book. Later on, a printing press begins producing copies of the Bible. Lombardi places one on a bookshelf between the Tanakh and the Quran. Eli peacefully passes away completing his divine mission. Offered sanctuary on Alcatraz, Solara chooses instead to return home, taking up Eli's machete and other possessions. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.